The case of Molo president, or popularly known to many as Richard Otieno, the late, who died on Saturday night, and demonstrations were done on Sunday morning, is a trail that we had said it had started running cold. But as of right now, the police have revealed some new information in regards to the case. Detectives from the Homicide Department of the Directorate of Criminal Investigations (DCI) have begun probing the mysterious death of Molo-based activist and government critic Richard Otieno. Mr. Otieno, who was a youth leader and a fierce critic of the government and Molo Member of Parliament Kuria Kimani, was hacked to death on Saturday night a few meters from Elbagon Police Station. Otieno, also known as Molo President, uh, Otieno, also known as Molo President, was found murdered 2 days after he complained that he was being trailed by 3 unknown persons and receiving threats. According to the media, it has established that detectives from the Homicide Department of the Directorate of Criminal Investigations has taken charge of investigation to unravel the circumstances surrounding the mysterious death of Richard Raymond Otieno. On Tuesday, a team of detectives led by Homicide Director Martin Nyuguto visited the scene of the crime where Otieno was clobbered to death by unknown persons. Otieno met the cruel hand of death just outside his gate as he returned home after watching an English Premier League football match at a club in Elbagon town. The DCI detectives later held a meeting with the family where they assured them of thorough investigations to bring to book the killers. Quoting family lawyer Roslida Wamaitha, she said this: "The team from the Homicide Department of the DCI have taken over investigations into the gruesome murder. The team is piecing together information that will help them unravel the bizarre murder and arrest the killers." The team has assured the family and the public that justice will be done and the killers will be arrested and prosecuted, she added. The Molo Police Commander Timon Odingo also told the media that the investigators are following good leads that will soon lead to the arrest of those behind the murder. And I quote him, "I urge members of the public to remain calm as detectives conduct investigations into the murder. Let the public avoid speculation. Investigators will track down and arrest the killers," said the police boss. "Detectives have hit the ground. We are conducting thorough investigations. So far, no suspect has been arrested, but we have crucial leads. We want to conduct our investigations fully before making any arrest because we do not want to make arrest and investigate as the 24-hour rule to produce arrested suspect in court will catch up with us," added Mr. Odingo. Now, the question that a lot of people are asking, today is on Wednesday, and this murder happened on Saturday. It is about 3-4 days since the young man was killed. And we are being told that they have crucial leads. There are different cases that we have had the same statement, that there are crucial leads that are being followed by the investigators or the police. But at the end of the day, the truth or the justice never saw the light of the day. It was never served. We never received intel that those accused of doing such heinous crimes as the one that faced one Richard Otieno had faced the wrath of justice. Now, as probe kicked off, a detective privy to the investigation has revealed to the media that investigators are looking into the circumstances under which Otieno was killed, the threats he received, and reports of 3 unknown persons who had allegedly trailed him on Thursday last week before he was killed on Saturday. And I quote the officer, We are following crucial leads, including the people he interacted with before he was attacked, and 3 people who had allegedly trailed him before he met his death to arrest his killers. We are also tracing his last movements and conversation to find out what transpired before he was attacked by the assailants, said the officer who sought anonymity. He added, "We will not arrest until we ensure that the killers are apprehended and arraigned in court. We will not rest until we are sure that the killers are apprehended and arraigned in court." It has also emerged that 2 politicians in the area and several witnesses are among the people that detectives plan to question as they try to unravel the circumstances surrounding the murder. Once the name politician comes up, only one man in regards to this case comes in the mind of many Kenyans. The man that the Molo president had been attacking day in day out, and that is the member of parliament of Molo constituency, Honorable KJ. Now, quoting the officer, he says, "We will question several witnesses and 2 politicians as we seek to understand the motive behind the bizarre murder," further revealed the officer. Also key in the investigations will be post-mortem expected to be conducted later this week by government pathologist Jansen Odor. The nation learned that more than 5 people have since recorded statements that will help detectives in the investigations. Several people have recorded statements that will help solve the puzzle surrounding the murder, said Molo Police Boss Mr. Odingo. On Sunday, protests rocked Elbagon town as residents demanded answers over the murder from the police. Hundreds of residents flocked Elbagon Sub-County Hospital mortuary where the body had been preserved. After receiving the news of his death, the angry residents took the body, stashed it in a plastic bag, and carried it before dumping it outside Elbagon police station. Moments later, they took the body from the police station and carried along the Elbagon Molo Road for about 5 kilometers, according to Molo Sub-County Police Commander Timon Odingo. The body has since been moved to a mortuary in Kericho for preservation. For 2 days now, Elbagon town and its neighborhood has experienced a heavy police presence after word went around that members of the public would stage more protests to demand justice for the deceased. Earlier in the week, Molo MP Kuria Kimani called on residents to remain calm and avoid speculations about the murder. I quote him, "I urge the security agents to conduct thorough investigations and bring to book those behind the murder of the youthful activist. I had political differences with him, but it was just that, politics, not personal," said Mr. Kimani. The lawmaker assured Mr. Otieno's family justice as he asked them to stay calm as police carry out investigations. Other leaders who have called for thorough investigations into the murder include Nakuru Governor Susan Kihika and Senator Tabitha Karanja Keroche. Meanwhile, Nakuru Human Rights Network Director David Kuri has called for thorough investigations into the mysterious murder. And I quote him, "We want the DCI to expedite the investigations into the murder to have the culprits arrested and charged in court. The investigations must be expedited to ensure that the killers and the masterminds of his death are brought to justice," added Bonakoria. Now, this is one of the many cases that has made headlines in the country a few days ago. What we are asking, we are being told that there are 2 politicians that have been called to testify. Are they being called to make a statement, or are they being called to appear before investigators as suspect in the murder of this young man? That is the question that a lot of Kenyans are asking. It's just a matter of wait and see to see if justice will be served in the case of the murder of Richard Otieno. For now, that's what we have. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, The Kenyan Daily Report, for more news and more updates.